and welcome everybody back to Trials of Cold Steel 2. We are now heading into Chapter 1. I'll probably divide this into 2 or 3 parts. So it's usually 2, but 3 if it gets a little bit too long. So, yeah, let's get out of Ymir and go chase down our classmates. I'm excited to see who we're in first. I kind of hope we get to have Sarah on our team at some point just because I think it'd be fun. Also, it seems like her and Tobal have a thing. So, let's leave. I'm so anxious. I kind of hate that my spoiler-free guide tells you the locations we're going to. Because, like, it takes away from some of the surprise, I guess, of, like, where we'll end up. But I try not to look at them, but it's hard because there's no, like, good spoiler-free guide. Dude, the one I have for Trails of Cold Steel 1 is so good for your first playthrough. I wish I had that all the time. Like, I swear to God, I'm going to go back myself and, like, write guides myself for this shit. Because I just think it needs to be better. Anyways.
Finally getting used to
Especially,
walking
like, Zero
on
and
the
Azure.
snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him, too.
Thankfully, it wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after?
I don't know, she's probably
She
Ouroboros,
knows
who the fuck knows?
Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest
That's because they don't
threats to
actually
the
care
Noble
about the
Alliance.
Noble Alliance. They just do what conveniences them.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers, but I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think. And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Definitely. I found this shirt after I'd been missing for a while. It got buried
Well,
in my
whatever
partner
she
stuff.
wants. Can't see it being good news for us. They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
Fun times.
But, well, at least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay, get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Why? I still really don't understand why Celine can talk to Valimar, have any control over him. If I have to control this because I'm an awakener, like, obviously, like, it seems like he can just talk. But he follows Celine's, like, he ignored Reen's request, which is obviously for the better that Celine had control. I just don't understand that.
Wow. Easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius class robot could technically talk too.
Paymater. I think he could talk to...
Is something wrong?
Yeah, he would talk to Ryan, I guess.
Oh, no. Just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity, confirming the absence of the waveform of one member. Assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates, I assume that this word refers to those who have aided you in overcoming the trial to become an awakener.
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming waveform locations, excluding the Awakener of Azure. The remainder appear to be located
Oh.
in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Oh!
Hold up a sec.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valimar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7, and it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Oh! So that's how. Please, Valimar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the Nord region.
I like how they're in groups together, too. Oh.
3 are to the south-southeast, and the
I'm guessing Laura is in Legram, Gaius is in Nord, and I don't know if anybody has ties to Celtic, but
This concludes a list of
in the front it
locations
showed
of all
Machias
secondary
and
contractors. All
Elliot
right
together,
signs
so maybe
appear
they're in
below.
Celtic.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm really happy for you. Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying
Me
away.
too.
And you call yourself a man.
Quiet, you.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's
He
safe
looks good
too,
in that.
you know.
Oh, I for one am definitely breathing a sigh of
I wonder if it's
relief.
grouped together. I'm gonna imagine that it's like Laura, Elise, and Emma maybe, and then like isn't there more party members in that though? Machias, Elliot, Gaius, and then Milliam, Eustace.
Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control
I
of
need to, like,
key
write this number
locations
down.
all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Modder Park.
Oh, hey, wait! Valimar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana, however.
Spirit Path.
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Okay, so I'm guessing Ymir is our point of home contact, and we're just gonna teleport in and out here using that?
Seriously?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right? Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words. And Valimar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kind of going
Yeah, it's
over
crazy.
my head. But basically, you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valimar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see.
Fuck it.
Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram?
Tell really close to
I
Thor's.
think Celtic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
It'd be kind of cool if you
Celtic,
could
huh?
pick.
I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided? Come with me then.
Right. The monument would have ties to animism.
Wasn't there monuments?
This seems like a good enough spot.
I mean, there are monuments in, but I think they're just like in Liberal in Gransel. Outside
Are
of
you
Gransel.
both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valimar,
I'm so excited to see
open
Ruin.
the spirit path. Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged.
Even if like the whole lot they can fuck with him, what are they gonna do? Just try to beat him up when he's down without Awakener? Like,
Activating spirit path.
I'm so excited.
Whoa,
right
hey!
now.
The ground's glowing.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
This is so weird.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, Some of my classmates are waiting for me.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna give Elliot back immediately because he's a healer. I feel like Emma's probably gonna have to be last. Fee is
Which
who I was
ones?
missing.
I don't know. But I'll find
And it showed
every single one
Elliot
of
and
them.
Machias together,
I'll
so I'm
bring
gonna
us all
guess
back
that
together,
they're just
no
gonna
matter
be
what
default
it
together.
takes.
I just think Emma might be last for the sake of like Celine reuniting. Which probably means we go to Legram last, I'm gonna guess. I feel like, oh no, Emma and Fee usually always stay together actually. It's probably like Elliot, Fee, and Milliam. So that's probably like Laura, Elisa, and why am I forgetting everybody? I'm just blanking out here. Maybe Eustace? Eustace could be with us here. I'm missing somebody, I know it. Did you make it? Okay, I know this place. Yeah. Which is so interesting because that was like from the very first field trip way back in. It's in a nature park. Oh, this is weird. I knew this place looked familiar. Was it used part of the forest too? If I recall correctly, Nature's Park's about Northwest is Kildick, right? Sounds right to me. It's been a while since I was last here. We were staying here for our very first field study. Oh. Forgot my stone mining store here. The vestiges of old animism. Anyway, nice to meet you safely enough. Nice hanging from Valmar too. I doubt anyone will find him here. Valmar? Is the rest of you remaining mana? Guess this will be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. Otherwise, we're stuck here. President one of those regions have the complete control islands too. We need to stay alert. Yeah, we'll tell like the president, as they say. I also think it's, look, Green looks snazzy as hell, and I love this new getup on him. But like the whole like screaming Thor's colors just kind of ain't it. Yeah, let's take our other park then. I don't like Celine's look like that. Is there a point of this? I feel like... Okay. Weird. I think I did this before in Sky. Considering I've walked to these places, I probably won't show them off again if it's just repeats of the same location. If you missed them in the last video, I'm sorry, but they are in the first occult deal, which you should be going back to anyways if you're starting here. Feels somewhat familiar. Notice it too? Haven't seen a present here. Like an old schoolhouse. That's Time Space Mirage, right? They aren't usually active? Things causing that to happen. Who knows? It's just clear out of bounds, but yeah, couldn't say. Look at this. Look at this guy. That's just really more dangerous compared to Part 2. I can sense it. You need to tread lightly. Excuse me. Gotcha. This is gonna take me longer in general, not that you guys are gonna notice, but in general because of how much more time I'm gonna have to like kill enemies and stuff. So, maybe we can strong these elements and give bonuses. Yeah. Yay, my favorite. Okay, I made it to the end. Per usual. So there's a spawn save, so it's gonna jump us. I thought we killed this fuckboy. Does he just come back? It's kind of cool though, cause like we had 4 people and he was like the first boss we fought, and now it's like we have half that team, but we're still a badass. He's huge, Mr. Park's ruler. I should fight during a filter last time we were here. Doesn't look too bad about us stepping on its turf. Hey, combat links. What's going on? I can see this resonating. Feels like there's something start welling up from inside me too. Seems like it's a cause rain. What do you mean by that? Little by little, let's take this thing down. Roger. It's like an advancement of our Arcus units. Overdrive. Overdrive is about triggered during battle. It boosts the power of Arcus combat links. Shows HPVC and players all notice for both the character who activates it and their partner. On this tip, they can act uninterrupted for 3 consecutive turns, and all attacks and casts will unbalance enemies. In addition, all arts can be cast instantly. Okay, that boss is actually a little bit hard. Granted, I know you're supposed to like buy your own ornaments at the beginning and craft what you want. I just refuse to buy ornaments.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Until like end game. So I make my own life harder, really. We did it! Well, we're alive. Says you managed just the two of us. We're just that good now. Did you figure out what happened back there? So you said it was the cause, didn't you? That's it. I feel like you're the becoming stronger. Finally made it possible to become mirroring, because you're an awakener. Doesn't really explain anything. Sorry, what's going on? I'm just telling you what I felt. No idea what caused it to happen. You know, this could be a huge advantage for us if we learn to master it. No arguments here. Well, practicing first, let's try to use as much as possible. Whatever it's only for making it powerful asset. Once activated, both runs blah, blah, so continuous turns. Or, yeah, you already said this like 3 times. Dealing damage and providing support. So just by playing. My tactical bonus. Oh! Huh. Okay, walked into the Celtic Highway. Interesting. I'm glad we got it there. I haven't seen the actors at the park for myself. Although this thing still feels off. This thing is starting to happen here, As to what? You got me. Just saying, something doesn't make you sound very good. Let's put it out for now and start to gather some info. How much control Noble Islands has in this area and all that stuff. It'd be ideal if we could find at least that before we get into town. I know who could ask. There should be a forester by. Want to start asking there? Then see why we shouldn't. Just like shouldn't have drawing suspicion. Not sure if we can even watch as long as we're in front of people. Got it. I'll show you to the way. So, does that mean that bird that Miss Song Temptress asshat has can talk too? Because it was her voice coming through it, not the bird's voice. Also, does that make Siege familiar? But Siege doesn't really talk either. Questions? I'm sorry. It makes you put away your weapons when you come up here. Very interesting. Okay, sorry, I was shaking my gut. I had to scroll down. It's kind of very too much information than what I want, but it'd be like that. Excuse me? Hey there, who might you be? Don't think I've ever seen you around these parts. Can I help you with? You're not awfully familiar, man. Have we met? I'm actually traveling merchants, you see. Just got here too, so we're not excited the best grasp in this current situation. So I appreciate if you give us some info on the locals. Merchants, huh? Must be rough for you guys. Well, I'd be glad to be running things that's what you're looking for. Oh, he really is resourceful. Thank you. When you covered us things in Celtic over the past month. Chance has been 2 crazy here, but you can say it's been almost peaceful. There were no major battles or anything. The only reason is dominating. Granted, Celtic's always been pretty tense since everything started. I see. How about your farm then? So just things haven't changed much on that front? Not exactly. Low restrictions on the road, Newark. Among other things, we've been feeling the effects of the war. Denmark has taken a massive hit thanks to the train restrictions too, which only makes the situation worse. You know, something producer gets sold off at the market. It's not the provincial army's been requesting goods from people lately too. I guess things go back to normal soon. Preaching the choir. So it's not a question, but you didn't see students around this area recently, have you? Students? Can't say, I've already asked. I'm just curious. Got it here now, thanks for the update. Sure, that's a bit easier. No worries. Touch your backs, we're gonna be here for a while. Thanks for waiting, we'll keep our eyes open. Good morning, yawns. Probably should hope for any leads around here. Well, do some real noble and stuff too. Yeah, check out this color for now. Don't slow no trouble over there. The other way, right? Yeah, stop down the highway. Bye, guys. Okay. I love coming back to the places and stuff. Okay, I just walked past the next screen of West Celtic Highway. Let's take photos and foot from here. Anything's over in Trista? This building that much we could always take a look. If you have the time. Not for detours, goes right over there. Not much short in time, but still. It's always that it's on your mind. Trust me, if you work better to get less in the mind to weigh them down. Sure you don't mind. Holidays are over there, how things are in the region. That shouldn't take it too much time, I think. I'm up for it. Let's get this over with. Okay, we're going towards East Trista. Okay, looking at, I wanted to kill a bunch of enemies. Make sure I got all the things. Give me whatever's in these boxes. Okay. Oh, do we have to go? Oh shit, okay. We have to walk through, we're actually gonna walk all the way to East Trista? That's very interesting.
Sure thing.
My turn.
There we go, I walked up a little bit more. Seems I can't make it very far. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Looks like I set up a checkpoint. So can't really go anywhere anyways. I hope we could just take Valimar and just wipe them off the map. I just would love that. Just deleted. Anyways. Well, those are my cards. I even got a few soldiers to watch too. Man, I can't believe I was stationed at checkpoints. So the church is really being heavily guarded. So it does like the capital as well, so there's no surprise. I'm still getting through here, unfortunately. Sorry, it's a waste of time. No, thanks to you, I get back on focusing on the task at hand. Seriously? Thanks. Hey, no need to thank me. To be honest, I was just hoping to be able to get in contact with old Mitch. Oh, didn't realize you guys are that close. Known him for years. Oh, that's my alarm going off. I figured talking to him would be best to figure out what's going on else in the country. Oh well. Well, we're not to see much hanging around here. Best get out of here before they spot us. Yeah, not too far from Keldic. So we couldn't really go very far anyways. So. I didn't know Tobal did this to attack. Very interesting. Anyways, let's go to Keldic. Let's find my team members. Stormy skies. Keldic, the market town. Damn, it's so empty. Damn. No, since last time I was in Keldic. First, things are tense here, but I was expecting worse. Yeah, it's actually that bad, even with the old armor car here and there. Probably been so much war's going in the Lion's favor. So they get their heads, have they? We should ask her to see if we get anything out of town swap. Here's hoping someone else think about the rest of Class 7. Right. Oh, but one warning. Sure don't need to tell this, but you're pretty on the Noble Alliance wanted list. If you're playing nothing, try not to stand out too much. Otherwise, it's all over. Understood. Okay, let's get to work. Yeah, I would have not put on the same clothes, especially since you're, like, low-key wearing, like... Okay, this house. Okay, so there's a bunch of different places you could be. Hello, madam. Okay, is it happening? Let's think about... Wait, okay. So she's finally back. Becky! Hey! Really can't be bothered with now anything now. Such what the garden market says it is. Is that a Thor's uniform? I'm pretty sure you for somewhere, like I told John to. Reen, is that you? Becky? You know her? Yeah, we're the same year as Thor's. My controller keeps teasing now. How'd you interview, Becky? Hello, you're supposed to be explaining yourself first. You tell you all about Blondie here while you're at it. Okay, maybe you should all calm down a little first. Excuse me. Well, I was daft for thinking I was sharing that. So basically, you're looking for the last Class 7? Yeah, that's the gist of it. Then you come to us here on your own, right? Clearly impressed. Truth is, he was going to escape route for us. So much to make it all the way here. He's been working at Clayson Co, if I remember correctly. Halta, so he's not here now? Got no idea what happened to after that. We've been choose the worst to act all cool. I can't understand her. I'm just going to say it in English, sorry. We're alone since we've been asked right now. Do you have any other info about Thor's other students? I think Class 7 in particular would be a huge help. The girls gave us over at the church. And now I've got hee-haw. Nothing? Mr. Army doesn't really care much about normal students either. Really. It's a question if everyone ever sky here. But after that, they just tell me to do whatever. It's plain enough for them just knowing they keep an eye on you. These are suspicious they can swoop and toss in the slammer. And they probably see Class 7 as the most suspicious of all. Yeah, I'll have to sleep with one eye open around here. Well, thanks for letting us know, Becky. She'll lay alone for now. Aye, that's the plan. I don't have the motivation to do anything with the grandmother in this sad state. She really likes her competition. No wonder she's so competitive at the school festival. Was Hugo the one she was like 1v1ing with? I say 1v1ing. Basically, they're in like good competitive spirits. There's also a train going by, so sorry about that. I'm gonna not talk to the royal guards. Damn, right in front of the fucking thing. Collect station. Shop. They look like little, like, POW symbols.
This is the Grand Market, huh? Pretty lively.
Not as lively as it was,
Not
though.
even, yeah.
Yeah. This ain't the market I know.
Same bitch you was sitting here last time? I think he was. Okay, since everyone's... Okay, we're harassing nuns again. Oh, is he drunk? Oh, come on, you just wait your company for a while. It's not to resist, you pretty thing, you. We don't bite. Yeah, you do. Fuck you. My apologies, I'm gonna do some work for the church and... having an rage too, so... Come on, now, you so quick to say no. Ew! Hey guys, sports videos gonna be fine. They don't want to come with us though? We do have other options open to us. He's supposed to easy to bring a girl like you in. We need a good reason to arrest you. But I... This guy's for real? Does he want to stop them? Well, let me handle this one. Because me, you wouldn't be so much on me, would you? Huh? Oh, look at me, you couldn't ask for a time. You see? It's coming for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Who the hell are you? Eat it. Hey, we're all friends here. Let's roll some introductions. Call me Phil. Just your average friendly contractor looking for some good business partners, so to speak. Hearing about you being accomplished during the war, I just knew how to work with you directly. So it's kind of hope you put a good word with me for the head honchos over at your guardhouse. Excuse me? Why would you do for a lowly merchant? You should be making that assumption. You could be missing out. Hey, dude, my was just pretty up there. Who knows? You might even get your name out for introducing me. Come on, don't let it get down. Actually, here, maybe this will convince you. So slip this over to Samira. Now, wait just a second. It's fine. I think it was a little gift if you want. So what do you say, fellas? Good grief. Well, I gotta turn this gift down. What Phil is it? Pass me on, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That's what I like to hear. Wow. Ta-da! I'm impressed. Where'd Phil come from? Just one of those days to go by. Hey, might just put that nice and discreetly, right? Just like you, only other name. Thanks for the help, Tubble. It's gonna have to resort to force, but I'm glad you're able to resolve things without even having to reach for your weapon. Ah, no problem. Anyway, you alright, sister? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Wait, what are you doing here? Rosine? Oh yeah, she was from the church in, I knew she looked familiar. In Trista. My friend says, yeah, she's the first year like me. Glad you're safe and sound, Rosine. Likewise. I'm coming to the church to thank you for showing major unwanted attention. Sounds good to me. After you. We had that weird, awkward flirting scene. I don't know if that was kept in. I think it probably was. After the church, we took the time to explain how and why they were in Celtic. So your sister went to class 7. They say they've been through some rather trying times. Well, the other one sounds like you did rough too. You and Becky escaped together, didn't you? Here goes the one who's been told you how to. That's correct, though we did have to swing from along the way. We've been taking shelter here ever since. We're finding such trust for our own safety. And you guys do anything about the other students or maybe in the academy itself? Try to figure out as much as we can. Fortunately, I don't know anything. That's a shame, but everything is that you're safe. Actually, on the note, is British Army always that bad? Yes. Literally, time and time again, they've proved themselves to be that fucking bad. Kind of said they're getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. That's a common occurrence, yes. They'll have to get drunk and start breaking things. They're taking goods from people's stores without paying. Sounds like the merchants getting they stop either. Nobody wants to have their goods requisitioned. Says those on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Kelly hasn't stepped in any battle so far, so yeah. We should take extra care from here on out, Rosine. Make sure they give soldiers wide berth. Whatever that means. Thank you for concern. We're praying for you to be united throughout to class 7 soon. Thanks, that makes 2 of us. We're gonna be an unstoppable force. Loki though, so whenever I finish a arc, so when I finish Sky, I put my wallpapers on my computer as Sky. I've talked about this before. So when I finished Azure, the crossbow arc, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. Those are my crossbows. But seeing it makes me like kind of sad because I'm like, I actually really like. I think the squad of Zero Azure just for some reason I don't know, they just hit different. I love them all, but it's so funny seeing the same kids around. I'm getting ready to catch you first. Get back here. This one bug in my pocket too many. This two never change. Let's have it. I just don't care. I need to grow up soon. Okay, and then at the end. Wait a minute, are you citizens? What are you doing here with Tovel no less? Huh, things haven't changed much here. Hey Margot, you're looking well. That's what I when I came for the request, yeah? Been a while. Besides, what you been hiding, young man? Someone tried to search for you not that long ago. Once you suspect us yet, so we should be fine for now. Doubt they'll notice as long as we don't do anything too crazy. What if you say so? It's for life to know you're okay. Are you staying here? We're not sure what we're doing for now. More late than we're saying, there's something I'd like to ask you. I would have hit upstairs, but whatever. So you're searching for your classmates. This one there's somewhere around here. You wouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Sorry, I can't say that I do. I got a newcomer as thanks to all the train restrictions. I'll only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. That's true. Well, just something staying here is a big help. So that means that somebody who wasn't staying here with us. I think it was Laura? It did show who it was. Laura and Elisa, I think it showed. So they wouldn't be able to see somebody like... I really feel like that intro, but I feel like they would be here. I'm gonna stand on Elias Machias here. It's very tense here, but also because Elliot's such a good healer, it wouldn't seriously just like give him right back to you. Because it seems like Tovel's kind of like more of like a black magic. What's the white magic? Whereas he likes that. That wasn't any dark guy fighting from the town itself. But there's fighting going on near the eastern border though. We're back really a fortress. Yeah, seriously, probably holding the line of defense over there. So about that too. Because everyone tried to struggle to break through it. Twin Dragon's Bridge over that way too, actually. Once we fight with the troops there. Yeah, so that's what a lot of us are worried. If they're fighting that close by, who knows when they could get caught up in it. That's an unfortunate possibility. Our commander has been doing what he can to prevent the worst, but the French army doesn't exactly inspire confidence in them willing to keep us safe, you know. As long as it'll just be over and done with. I feel you. Just for now, Mara. You should be watching your back, alright? Same to you, Tika. Be careful out there. I wonder if they're hiding with the mayor, like mayor's house. Maybe they're not in town at all. Wait, what did that say? It doesn't like he said something else. Anton! Oh no! Ricky, where are you? Oh, I'm invested in this. If you guys don't get it, it's side question. I've mentioned it before. He is all the way from the very first game. I love the little, like, those little things so much. Also, why I say it's like, that's why I also encourage you guys to use spoiler-free guides, because you get so much more out of the story and like side shit from like knowing that without spoiling it for yourself. Things that, excuse me, in essence don't really matter, but yes, almost all townsfolk at this point. Maybe it was it for clues. Should they really hear? Kind of hard to believe your friends have gotten without a single person noticing them. Finally detected them, so that's be someone in the area. Not in town then. They're on the highway or somewhere in this general region, right? Hoping they're holding up okay. Hey there, you seems like you got time to kill. Oh god. Oh, it's a little boy. How to pick up a copy of Imperial Chronicle. Nice one's got full of handy information. Comes with a little price of 100 meter, not bad, huh? Get pushing here, don't we? Sorry, kid, we're kind of busy at the moment. Alright, just take one already. Gonna regret it if you don't. I mean it, so I mean nothing but regret. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Chill, that's my dragon. Thanks. I bet it doesn't know it inside it or something. She went on that sale. I think I've ever seen someone that desperate selling newspaper before. You have a point though. Come on, controller. This is a good idea what's going on. True enough. Let's get her in. Normalized basically lines for two rebellious elements all of the countries previously very smoothly. In fact, with the latest official announcement reporting that 60% of the country is now under control. Much of it is sent soldiers on the ground in the Western Front about the ongoing battle. Standing in their base, it was easy to feel by the sight of countless soldiers and state-of-the-art military airships lined up. Heard much about how superior the Nova finds were to the rebels in terms of quality and amount of weapon and vehicles they have. But seeing all on purpose, I finally understood that all I heard was completely true. The commanding officer I spoke to had some inspiring words about the war itself. The army divisions of the former Imperial Army have been elite, but they no longer have a good cause to fight for it. Now they're simply disorganized rabble. Furthermore, the beloved General Ariella Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardias are both heroically fighting the front lines with their armies at their side. They say morale is astonishingly high. We do have good cause to fight for. Because of that, commanding officer continued, so there's no chance to be defeated. Predictions for the future. The Alliance forces seem to have every intention of following through on their mission to wipe out the rebels. Most of the numbers already defeated, the former Imperial Army soldiers remaining have spread throughout the land in many areas, working through with other rebels to worsen public order. I think I speak for everyone in saying that complete elimination of such soldiers can't come soon enough. Former Governor Red is formally arrested. Oh shit. And former Imperial Governor Heimdall, Karl Regnitz, has already been apprehended on suspicion of treason. But he has now been arrested as a result of increasing evidence proving his guilt. His arrest means that now 40 members of the Imperial Government are placed under arrest on charges of treason. Even personally in the investigation, it was a high surprise that so many rebels have been participating in its government affairs unnoticed all this time. So, he was helping people, and they were in some wrong things, so they imprisoned him for treason. Former section being found guilty of similar charges, he starts to be upon arrest in these days to come. Beware deception and demonstrations. The Army's press office words of caution in light of the alarming number of demonstrations on false reports spreading across the Empire of Light. In a later statement, they wrote, supporting the former Imperial Army or sometimes when actions both constitute treason. The need for now is ignore such degenerates. Sincerely trust all readers will make heed of this advice and pay more attention to groundless rumors. Train and air travel update. Rail and air travel guards begun to resume as a result of no alliance actions. However, number of trains and airships in operation remain limited, and major inspections being conducted at key stations in the interest of security. Passengers wishing to travel should expect delays. There's always a possibility that public transport will be halted again, depending on future developments. Since we have peerages, who will have priority when purchasing tickets, allow them to travel more easy. Peerages? Certain members of the ability will try making this use this well-deserved service. Maki's dad has been arrested. So, all of a sudden, the environmental high-ranking reformers are traitors, huh? Carolyn not even try to be impartial these days. Since the Alliance has complete control over it, yeah. Most likely. Look at the Alliance social the victory, they're getting things ready for when the war's over. Besides, if you want things to go away, they're a cunning bunch. This thing's stuck on the last page. Huh? You're right. Piece of paper? It's a map? This way. It's the Eastern Highway. So the random numbers and symbols on it. I should have written that back too. Who takes the queen holds the key to the king. Is this some sort of code? It's gotta be. Please say this isn't from who I think it is. This is someone fan of these usual weirdness. It's nice been stolen this time, so I doubt it's him. Actually, someone letting them out reminds me of chess. What do you think, Tobo? Chess? Maybe it does look like chess, but wait, that must mean... So these colors each represent a chess piece. Which is white Q must represent the queen. And there's a black P, B, and P representing the bishop and pawn. Look at me. I don't know what the games you people play. I know that he's onto something. So my theory's right then. Selling Mr. Ridley that shouldn't be too hard. Don't even. Yeah, hopefully. Want to head to the highway? It's the best lead we got. You know who else likes chess? I told you they'd hand it to me. They probably are like they probably like look for this person if he shows up. Okay.
Okay, let's get looking.
I've got the map handy if we need to look up anything.
Well, considering there's a red symbol on the corner of my map, I think that means something. I have to get to a few things really fast though, so. Okay, going down to the end here. Old key. Here we go. Can't believe that's actually pointing us to a key. There's the spot. First off, the one who takes the queen will refer the bishop position to take the queen. I'm not reading that map. I didn't read the map. There's a red marker and I went to it. Fuck that puzzle shit. I'm not good at that. Let's be on the right track. Question is, where's the lock for this key? This is the key of the king. This much where the king is. Hold on, there's nothing in the chest. King looks within his fortress. Take him and your path shall be clear. What chest shenanigans, huh? Much different than the riddle we just solved. Yep, don't see how it would be. Close enough to take the king. Please figure out which piece of the map can accomplish that. What do you do? Check me for my mysterious friend. Did I get a hit in the game? Is it just back at the windmill? Yeah. Those are the only locations here.
Ready to go.
I could probably fish here.
I already fished here, Reen. Be quiet. We got besties to get. I don't care about you, monster. Shh. Just support part. You gotta be quiet. Yeah. This is where the message finds you? Yes, that's be it. Shh. It's locked. Should I keep it on? We unlocked the key. Bingo. That's easy. And the one responsible is inside. There's someone inside anyway. Let's search who it is too. There you go now. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready, guys? I'm ready.
There you are.
Oh, I wasn't expecting.
I knew it.
Machias.
Marquis!
I'm gonna cry every time I meet someone again. You look so dapper. You look so
I knew
good,
you'd be able to
Marcus.
solve my riddle. If anyone could, it's you. And you look well.
Come on, guys. Give each other a hug.
Whoa, Reen,
Yeah.
take it easy there.
I'm just so glad you're all right. When we parted that day, I honestly thought I would never get to see you again.
Come on, Reen. You haven't changed a bit.
Sunkiss.
I had no intention of losing my life in that battle. And neither did the rest of us, remember? It was a goodbye. And you kept your
Farewell
promise.
till we meet again.
Which is why I was able to keep mine.
My cat's
That's all
running
there
it.
is to it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you were trying to hug me or mow me down at first, but I couldn't be more happy to see you again. Thanks.
I think the tearful reunion's gone on long enough now.
Celine? Still a talking cat, I see. And
Yep.
I think I remember you. You're a bracer, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's right. They've been helping me out for quite a while now.
Good memory. We never really talked much when we met on the Courageous, did we? Name's Toval. Toval Rondenor. Mind filling us in on what you've been up to all this time? We'll tell you about what's been happening on our end, too.
Yay. I've never spring before. We've of course known everything up till you flew off about Valimar last month. Mr. Nigel to receive some very unexpected help from none other than the Courageous. Hey, you fighting me down there? The Courageous, huh? I'm gonna slow down the staircase on this. Was Viscount Arcade on board? Yeah. We did sound fine that I do not know what the consequences. Doing some on our deaths, I think you're ready to accept that. We're gonna make the choice. We suddenly heard a booming voice from above. Shed, now is not your time to fall with honor medal. Not when you have dreams left to fulfill. Flee and live to fight another day. It's a voice none other than Viscount Arcade. Does sound like him. Yeah, it does. We didn't hesitate at first, but then we resolved to take advance and escape. Thanks to Courageous' strong attention, we were able to avoid being pursued by the Azure Knight. Splitting through groups, we fled Trista as fast as we could. So what happened to the Courageous after that? I'm afraid not. Flew with the Knight in pursuit. Haven't seen her from him since. Hope everyone aboard is alright. We're talking about the Radiant Blade Master. Be more worried for the Azure Knight. Probably. So he escaped to Celtic? Essentially. I just escaped with Fee and Elliot. Oh, okay, Fee was with us. Chandler just spoke, though. Really? They're here too? Well, not at the moment, but yes. Manager Kelly Pro's museum in his hideout, so we've been staying here in the past month. It's enough help. It's been enough to help us look into a way to turn this country around, as well as try and find information good about what led us to you. Oh, well, you found me. Sounds like you've been busy. Look who's talking. Can't imagine going through what you did, this and your sister, Princess Alpha, taken from you like that. And know that none of us hesitate for a second to help you rescue them. Thanks, Machias. I appreciate it. Hey, so you don't met those riddles, right? This kid selling us a newspaper in on it? Correct on both counts. See the report from reliable sources down. This one had been strong, resembling green had been spotted. Could probably show us some more method to get your attention, but it's done is done. Only you would make us around selling without using chess metaphors. Should this fantasies be influence rubbing off on you? Okay, that's probably more definitely should have chose a simpler method. Regardless, I can learn to see tell Elliot and Fee that you're safe. I bet Elliot's gonna cry. The Leo drives once I find out. You know where they went? Yeah, they're trying to find a way to head further east along the border with Crossbow. Want to go over remains of Guerrilla Fortress. Guerrilla Fortress? Oh yeah, Margaret said there was some soldiers of the Imperial Army over in that area. Yeah, there's the underground North Fortress used to be as a base at the moment. Specifically, Lieutenant General Craig's division is stationed there. I'm glad he's still doing good then. He's working with his dad for once. For the division, we could ask for better help last storm of events. Try to get in contact with them, right? Princess, they would help find some way to turn things around. While they're out, I'm staying here and providing backup acting as a liaison. Should be long for they give you the next periodic update. Can praise on the station arrange to meet when they do. Got it. There's some free time until then. Don't there's any more that we can do around here? Hate to sit and do nothing. How about we head back to town? Want to have a good look at the surrounding area and see if there's any info I can pick up. That sounds like an excellent idea. Let's head to Celtic. Machias. We're gonna back to Snake's Overdrive. Yay. This is wasting valid time sitting away for it. Okay. Yes. Man. You guys. Okay, back in town. My nose is running. I need to get allergy medicine. Well, I'll be right down, but the hard parts are too. To be very careful not to be noticed. I said, really look at your glasses. Wouldn't seem especially suspicious when we walk around, but I guess can't be too careful. I go something to get up high up the one on the list the most. Thank you for my students being arrested one after another. There's no such thing as being too cautious in the situation. I feel like taking my glasses makes you look that different though. They're just glasses. As the most usual human features. Glasses are your advantage with a solid plan. How's your vision though? Less than ideal. Well, wait for you to walk in any lampposts. Okay, let's have a look around town. We could do visit auto while we're at it. Must need some for us. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know if we're able to react too. Whatever, let's just hurry it up. Celine, you're all extra and shit. Hello, Otto. Oh, you probably remember me, I assume. It's a pleasure to see you again. Well, if it isn't young Green, at least that was just change with you. I'm really just see you successfully meet up with Machias too. I haven't seen you since April, but you're doing well for yourself. Machias told you were able to hide out here thanks to your help too. Indeed, it's all thanks to you and your townsfolk. You know how much you helped me. Oh, I think nothing of it. It says more to be resolved that things worked out so well. Just say, I certainly was expected to see Toval with you. Ah, no, it's been that long since I asked this. I'm fucking myself away. Wait, mind if we stop until while we're all here? There's an awful thing happened in Ymir. Things are bad here to help us. I never forget it off relatively easily. I'm so glad has become the main warzone at this point. Of course, that just means things are horrible for everyone over there, rather than here. Rumors that the Noble Alliance is dominating this war, but the Imperial Army has been holding their ground. Where else has it the soul of that twin dragon's butcher yet successfully generate the line of defense? Probably just expect when we talk about the Imperial Army's strongest divisions. We could definitely do more with more info on what's going on over there. I guess we'll have to wait for the others to call. Yeah, I'll do something else until then. Wait, no, is there anything we can do to help out around here? That's what both you and Tess have probably done. That sounds like the perfect chance. It's a good plan. There are some I'd assist with. Those are things if you're willing to help. Please. 2 requests from Otto. Okay, we're back to this shit. Okay, her herbal remedies, and then monster. Yeah, it's just fine personally. Yeah, so we can help make my life easier for everyone. Maybe easier, making life harder for yourselves? But guys, if you need it, they're kind of help us out like this. So know what yourselves. Try to think what happened if the first army realized who you are. Okay, so we just go do a side quest and then back to our main quest like usual. I feel kind of bad now. Don't always brace your hand on quests like that, but I feel bad if we wanted to help. He's right. Helping one another out was the best way to move forward. Thanks a bunch. Guess there's a reason you guys managed to try Sarah's field studies, huh? Oh, we studies next year's aren't bad thanks to them. I just say that I found willing to take on even more work. I feel like I'd have to get used to that sooner or later. Aside, Sarah be producing if you know how hard you all working right now. If we're gonna be doing that work, how about Zuri doing it on behalf of the guild? You can do that? What does that entail? Not special, really. Just how we do things. Keeping tabs on anything done. You know, hand a nice big report with Sarah as well. I see. I see it doesn't hurt you. Quest tab. Required, yes. Receiving quest rewards. Gotta report them in. However, alright, probably better figure the next. Gotta affect basics for us. Oh. Okay. Academic points. Yup. Rank increases for doing things. Okay, well, I'm gonna go kill a monster and I'll be back. Okay, I killed the monster. It was a little irritating, but it isn't that bad. It's fine. Also, now there's an option where I'll automatically TP you back, but you get to choose. That's pretty nice. Hello. To what do I have the pleasure of this visit? I can imagine mentioned that church has been lacking medical herbs lately. I'd like to see if we can help out in any way. Well, it's very kind of you all. I see how close you guys already met before. I see other things. My apologies. Plus, I'd very much like to give an offer. Yes, of course. What are you looking for exactly? They're called healing orbs. Orbs. What am I saying? Yes, child? Oh, that cat screams at me. Here. Next up, I've been burning through my supplies late. Obtaining even just one would be a great help. Healing herb, got it. I've heard that name before. So we gotta find some for you. This second market is a good place as any star search. There's sure with so many sources, but anyone that has it in stock. Thank you very much. I'll wait your turn. Okay, go to the Grand Market. on the west side, northeast, southwest. This guy? This guy. Okay, for something in particular. We haven't had any healing up there, would you? We're all, unfortunately. So that, but we were told they're fairly common. Those are yes, but they managed to increase dramatically due to the war. Sometimes most of them are medicinal herbs too, seeing as how the trains aren't running as usual. But it's such an issue that I'm struggling to maintain a proper schedule for the store. Wow, I didn't know the situation was that bad. This complicates things. Well, we'd be giving up now, don't you think? Healings used to be standard household items, right? Excuse me. So if they're uncommon means they might grow some nearby. Should we know where they might be found, sir? My husband grew somewhere not too far from here. From Brazilian Nature Park. They don't exactly grow in large quantities, though. That's close. Convenient, that. Tell you what a coincidence. Since closed down temporarily due to the war, but maybe Park Entry can help you out. Just Johnson's his name. Some lead to Antonio, so may already be at the park. Really? Remember him. He's got a job at a bunch of those fake rangers early in the year. That's some good news. The guy who's like a fucking alcoholic on the side of the road. Understood. We'll check out the park. Thank you for your time. Check back to the area now? Let's head over the west highway exit. Right. Okay, here comes this guy. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm approaching him. He's not really coming towards me. Good to see you again, Johnson. Hold on, I remember you. One of those students who helped resolve the thefts the Grand Market earlier in the year? That's right. Good to see you ended up being able to get your job back. Thanks. Looking back, pretty sure I was behaving at the time. Just the market manager putting good work for me, so I get my old life back. Well, got a job back, but the park itself has been dead quiet since the war broke out. What action follows these days doing repairs in the area out front. Sorry to hear that. Perhaps anyway, it's good for us. He has the lowest chance of Valamar's going to be found. Sure enough, it should be okay for a while. It's not guaranteed that'll be the case forever. You can afford to leave him there for longer than we have to. There's a way to find a healing herb. Yeah, I've seen this in the park before. No other seasons, I can't see there being too many, but you should be able to find a few. Should be able to look, but the monsters are more dangerous than usual, so I came more helpful. Not at all, you've been more than helpful enough already. There's nothing much, so we should be able to take it from here. Hey, you don't look like you know what you're doing now. Anyway, they grow in the shade around the area with lots of nutrients in the soil. Focus search around the tree roots. Thanks, we'll get right to that. Okay. Thanks. I don't think I was recording earlier, but I was like, man, these flowers gotta mean something. As much as just random bright ones. There you go, finally found one. Tastes like something with medicinal properties, that's for sure. Pretty sure we come across it before, haven't we? So this when we were helping his uncle. We're using a recipe of hers. That brings like memories. Bones, of course. The less I think about the pompous fool, the better. I don't need that. We know I just worry about Prince Charming's arenas. No, I'm not. Knock it off. We need to move on. Can we go straight back to the hand over there? That is so nice. Sit back. Don't want to keep Father Zero waiting too long. I didn't turn in my other quest, but I think I'll be fine. Usually I'll auto turn in him. As long as you've done it. As far as I think. I don't know. I would always like load saves to make sure I did it, but I don't feel like doing it this time, so where you see. Oh, welcome back. We were able to find an herb for me. Sorry, I was getting a cookie. I was eating a sugar cookie stuck in my teeth. How many said we did? Goodness, especially this potent. You know what? Thanks. How you can help. He'll be helpful in your work caring for those affected by this war. Really, some understanding youngsters. Oh yes, here. Please take these. Thanks. Me with difficult times. Always remember that Adios is with you. God spurs those persevere in the face of great adversity. Wish you all luck in the future. Thank you, Father. Yes, there's still a lot of work ahead of us. That we do. Speaking of which, I think it's probably time we head starting back. To hear Alien Fuse report? Good point. Okay, back to the window for us. Yes, child? Okay, yeah, we can go turn this into to Mr. Mayorman. Did you all see that? The way I got fucking flashed there? Okay, walked over the windmill. Not that it was that far. Doesn't time to call from LMP. I said leave. I meant to say wait. Come on, please. Okay. Wait. Might as well stay and wait for the next update. Nobody else wants to talk coffee, by the way? And some pretty good beans at the Grand Market. Sounds like just what I need. Remember someone even here? Must be Madam Nose's coffee. I'll have milk, thanks. I guess you enjoyed the coffee while waiting. There's the time for Alien Feed to report in. better play the voices.
Testing. Beginning periodic update. This is Elliot. Do you read me, Machias?
This is Machias. Yeah, the signal's perfectly clear. Fee's nearby too, right? How's everything on your end?
We've surveyed the area around the Twin Dragons Bridge as best we could. As we expected, their defense is airtight.
To pass through, you need a permit from either the Kreuzin Provincial Army or the Noble Alliance. Civilians and merchants don't stand a chance right now. This isn't gonna be easy, no matter how you slice it.
Alright then. Sounds like we'll need to devise a plan. Oh, and by the way, I have some good news for the two of you.
Huh?
Can you hear me, you two?
It can't be. Is that you, Reen?
Is that really you? You're not pulling our leg, are you, Machias?
Ouch. Not that much effort.
Nope. It's really me. I met up with them not too long ago.
This is literally Sky 2.
And you
all over
remember
again.
Toval the Bracer, right? He and Celine are with me too.
They're gonna get me every time.
Hello again, you two.
Yo, long time no speak.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This isn't a dream, is it? Ow!
Nope, it's real.
If you're gonna pinch someone to check, pinch yourself.
Come on, stop messing around.
You two are the same as ever.
Anyway, we're really happy that you're all right. You're in that windmill now, right? Is there any way we can meet up?
That was what we were planning on discussing with you, actually.
We'd like to come over to you. Do you have a safe place in mind that we could use as a meeting point?
How about Point D in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge? It's not visible from the surrounding area, so the Provincial Army shouldn't notice us if we meet there.
Point D was the one on the outer edge of East Celtic Highway, right? Alright, that should be fine. We'll head over there right away.
Okay, we'll head out too.
Well, see you later. Over.
But I see those Elliot tears. Look at them! Fia's so pretty. Oh. Yeah. That's a look. I like how she still has her thing sideways.
Oh, thank goodness Reen's okay. Thank you so much, Adios. Weird that he's with Toval, though. I get Celine being there, but why a bracer?
We'll just have to ask once we see them. But the most important part is he's okay. Feels like we're finally making some real progress.
Yeah, agreed. Anyway, let's get going. I can't wait to see Reen again.
Same here.
Fee?
Go on
What's wrong?
ahead. I'll catch up. There's something I need to check first.
I go over to Point D. Along that way across the stream. No problem, when you say a shot with your Twin Bridge, though. It's really true. The bridge we get us possible, we're out in the open any time. Can't even show us the way, Machias. Just leave it to me. Wasting no time, let's get going. I'm guessing she's gonna see if Zephyr is still there, all the members of Zephyr. Connect all East Celtic 3 from the eastern edge of East Celtic Highway 2. It'd be kind of funny if you could run around Celine. Well, here we are, this Point D. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, this is not the kind of airlines wouldn't bother patrolling. How much do you know wait for Elliot and P2?
Reen!
Elliot! He's gonna give me a hug.
I'm not seeing things, am I? It really is you, right?
Yep, it
I'm not
really
gonna lie,
is
Elliot
me.
kind of strikes me as a little fruity.
It's great to finally see you again, Elliot.
I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe you're here.
Likewise. Can't help but feel a little bad, though. I'm sorry for how things happened. I didn't mean to worry you so much.
No, it's fine. I had faith that you would come back to us one day. That you were out there alive and well someplace, even if we didn't know where that someplace was.
Thanks, Elliot. It means a lot to me.
Welcome back to the team, Reen.
Oh yeah, what happened to Fee? I thought you were with her.
I was, but right before we took off to meet with you guys, she seemed to notice something and told me she'd catch up later. I'm sure she won't be long.
I'm back.
Hi.
Fee! Whoa!
Hi.
A little dramatic, don't you think?
Ow, ow, ow. I'm not sure that was such a good idea, Fee. It kind of spoiled the reunion if you broke a bone or something. Or me, for that matter. What's wrong? Don't tell me you really did hurt yourself.
Nope, I'm good. It just sunk in that it's really you.
Who else would it be? I'm happy to see you're okay.
Thanks for coming back to us, Rean.
And thanks for giving me a place to come back to.
Well, that's all of us. Together again.
Can't help but crack a smile when watching them, can you? Don't know if I've ever seen anyone so happy to see their friends again.
I should hope so.
Platonic love is
amazing
so
making it happen.
important. People, like, you know, like, they say all these things, you know, but platonic love is real. And it's like, the best thing about platonic love is that always a choice. When you're romantically involved, there's the expectation to do X, Y, and Z, to have physical, to have this. But platonic love is like, you obviously saw this to be a good person, yada, yada, yada. But it's just different, and people choose that, you know? It's just so important. I love seeing, like, this game. It's just so sweet to reinforce the idea of, like, you are stronger as a team, you know? Like, there is love back and forth. During this finally the elevator, everyone took turns catching each other and what had happened while they were apart, shifting the discussion on what the next move would be as a group. Well, that's one reason now. Let's see where you go on the hunt for the rest of Class 7. So you feel pretty good about that, huh, Rean? You bet. I'm not impossible without your help either. Doesn't know from what you said. So we have always thank you for everything you've done for Rean. You too, Celine. Thanks. Thanking me for? I didn't do anything. That's not true at all. You're the one who took Green away from Trista. There's the rest of us could stand up and fight without worrying about him. And if not for that, I doubt we'd be together like this right now. Tell you, you did more than enough to deserve anything. So thanks. Well, that's right. Some thanks for me too. I swear, you guys were making a huge out of absolutely nothing. However happened you're all here now? So what next, guys? Well, stop playing Lovis. Wherever Ring goes, we go. What a dangerous situation might be, we'll all come in as a team. Makia said, it was still fun everyone else too. This group itself and at least from the Alliance on top of that. Yep, that's not the negotiation. Thanks, guys. Help means a lot to me. Should we go back to that one then? We'll help him return to Emer so his mana is recovered. That's one option. Should have to be away for a while longer, but we're gonna need a base of operation at some point. Next option we should choose, though. As opposed to what? You have something else in mind? I do. Returning is a valid choice. I'll keep going and try to get to Aurelia Fortress instead. Oh, I didn't think of that. It's not a bad idea. We're trying to get to there to contact the 4th Line Division ourselves before you came. Still, trying to vision one of those lines' most important strongholds. Trying to pass there is going to be risky. I know, but things we're risk-taking. It allows us to find out what the situation in the Imperial Army is, how Instructor Nightheart is doing, and above all, she gives us a better idea of how the world is developing. Knowing that she helps us decide what path we should take as a class. Makes sense? It's funny you've been watching things unfold from the outside. It's giving you an opportunity to see what's happening on the inside, too, right? Right. Of course, it's also make sure that Lieutenant General Craig knows his son is safe, too. Thanks, Rain. Alright, I'm in. Let's do this. Same here. It's gonna be totally dangerous, you know. Yeah, but we know as well as anything that sometimes danger is worth facing. This is one of those times. So let's go see Dad and figure out what we're going to do. Great, glad you're with me on this. You know what situations about making things harder for yourselves? Like kids be kids, Celine. More fun that way. As you decide, then sign me up too. Check out the area pretty well. Up ahead pretty well. Of course, we appreciate your support. That's all now we need to find a way to get to the other side of the bridge. See, we need a point to get by it through ordinary means. Yeah, but they're definitely on the lookout for us. Even with our uniforms, there's a fair chance we might get caught. Got one choice left then? Oh, what's that? I don't know if I guess through unnoticed earlier. There's no chance we might get caught, but it's still worth a try. Really? Sounds promising. No one has any objections, I say we try her way. Can you show us the way, Fee? Yep, let's roll. She head down to the bridge. She don't have any problem unless we try past the checkpoint. Okay, we all ready to go? Actually, I have to go kill a monster really fast. Yay! We know I can now use overdrive. Even Fee cannot use overdrive. Now there's a party order. Thank you. Can I use a burst link? Nice. Okay, on the count of my getting the rest of the team officially, well, not the rest of, part of our Class 7 partially back together, I think I'm going to end on that note. There's still a whole section of this Act 1, Part 1 thing. Also, this is divided into Act 1, Part 1, Act 1, Part 2, so it's kind of It's gonna be weird probably the way I phrase it because it's gonna be like Act 1, Part 1, Part 1. But I'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. All the guides I use below, and my schedule is posted down below as well. And all my socials are linked to my house, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you for watching yet again, and I do hope to see you in the next video over my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!